I done seen my nigga on a lot of platforms. You niggas need to learn how to intro my nigga.
Elaborate.
Shit don't look good. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Little disrespect. Oh, I'm talking shit today, dog. Flat out. It's Elaborate. I'm your host, Mac.
Out of my fans, fuck all my rivals. Dead or alive, they dead on arrival. Once I
Elaborate.
You already know who it is. You can hear it.
iPhone number one idol. My mind's never idle. I'm plotting to top you. Sleeping on me, I might surprise you. Bring out that eye, the tiger inside you. Yeah, best in the city, best in the world.
Hey. And his kids out there, you better get your act together, nigga, because you niggas talking back. You niggas need to work on your discipline.
Committing to shine, that was a joke. She don't get time, I want it now and I ain't waiting.
Hey, that nigga pulled up in the All My Sons moving truck.
Elaborate.
What the fuck is you niggas talking about, man?
Goes with the heat, niggas with power, political seats.
Hey, niggas be scared to talk shit to you niggas because they need relationships. I don't, nigga. I'm married, nigga. I don't know no relationship.
Welcome to hell, game like the wire.
With wifey and money, we good.
I smash, I wish her well, I kiss it and tell, don't kiss and tell.
Elaborate.
With me and commitments, I'ma stay pimping, not sipping, no getting in my feelings with these women. This is wisdom, thanks from Shell. Niggas be hating, they ain't so raised, so insecure. Get out my way, how about my wave? You can't even serve.
This new Bodine, by the way, collect.
I spit you out, I hate the taste. Killer whack rapping, they drop the case. I do it again and again, to them I eradicate, nigga. The industry, the underground, the local scene, he run them all.
Elaborate.
Rights in the streets. Goes with the heat, niggas with power,
This shit
political seats. Whatever we lost, what we don't have, we'll be right back to collect them all.
And Slumfest back, nigga.
And it's back.
They coming back to collect. I was like, oh my God, it's coming back. It's going down. Slumfest used to be, Jesus Christ, it used to be a vibe.
That must be popping.
Who
bro.
used to have them shea butters out there? Ooh, man, oh my God, you would have loved it, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, they was out here, man. Like I said, this is Elaborate. I'm your host, Mac. This is my guest. Let me get my notes out. Flat out. I just had to let y'all cats know that.
Take your time, bro.
You need to respect your elders. You know what I'm saying?
Or get disciplined.
Flat out.
Sunned.
Exactly.
Embarrassed. Outclassed.
It's outclassed.
Outrapped.
Ooh. Don't start on him. Don't start on him. That. He's an artist.
Yeah.
A martial artist.
Yeah.
A principal.
Yeah.
He got his master's. He's going back to school to get a doctorate.
Yeah.
He a Kappa.
Yeah.
He an actor.
Yeah.
He just dropped new album, Uncuts Res Esto. All right, and now look, that's Latin for Let There Be One King. Bodine in the building.
Yeah. What's good, bro?
What it do,
Elaborate.
man? Good to see you, man.
Likewise.
Flat out. I think the last time I saw you was at I don't know. I be seeing you so many sporadic places.
It was Nando thing. That was about.
I ain't see you nowhere after that.
I don't think so, bro.
Oh man.
I don't know. I think like the last time I ran into you, possibly.
It was
at
a
this
retro
party?
champ, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think retro champ shit was
Oh
after.
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man, how you been? What's been going on, man?
I've been good, man. Just working.
Just working.
Trying to start and end 2025 with a bang. You know what I mean? Just really trying to put my foot on next all year.
Yeah.
Just going hard. That was my goal for this year. It was like I'm just attack 2025 with just all force and just claim dominance. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like I'm better than everybody or things like that, but just make a statement like I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to stay. I've been here, been doing my thing, but like this year, y'all are not going to deny what I've been doing.
Yeah, man. I feel like you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's tell the people what you got going on. Let's talk about the new album. Tell them what you got going on, where to find you at, because you know people watch for 5-10 minutes and be gone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Bovember Dean. That's November with a B, Dean. It's probably the best, you know what I'm saying, spot to catch me on. And then, you know, you can go from there. Or YouTube, Bodine TV. Other than that, though, what I got going on, man, I just been working on, like, putting out a bunch of music this year. Mm-hmm. So, like, February I dropped a project. It was the Game Over This EP on A Game. We had a show, you know what I'm saying, this year.
Y'all had a diss show?
Yeah, like, it was called the It was called the St. Louis Super Bowl.
What?
So it all stemmed from like we had a cipher in December.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we were going back like our verses were directed towards each other.
Yeah.
But the cipher ended up going viral.
I remember
you know what
that.
I'm saying? It was a big deal. Everybody was talking about it.
That was hard.
So we ended up making a show out of it. We was like, we might as well like capitalize off of it, make a show, get some money, you know, and that's what we did. So we was dropping disc records, you know, back and forth leading up to the show. And then at the show we premiered like some more disc records. He didn't want to battle like a cappella. He like just wanted to do songs. But in the end, though, it turned out, you know, pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then after the show, I dropped the project, disc records, and then I dropped the video. And then this actually helped with the Unos Rex Esto joint because I was just going to drop that at the top of the year, you know.
Okay, let's talk about that. Say it again.
Unos Rex Esto.
Okay, because, you know, all black people, we took Spanish in high school. Nobody took Latin. Nobody chose Latin. Hands down, everybody went for Spanish. Spanish won.
Yep.
Put me in Spanish 1. I flunked it twice. Don't worry about it. I was like, when I'm going to ever be Mexicans, I don't need to know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I wish I would have paid attention more, you know what I'm saying? But what made you name it that, man?
So I got like a little theme that I've been doing since last year. My last full-length album was called Memento Mori. Mm-hmm. That's Latin for Remember You Must Die.
What's up with you in Latin, dog?
Man, just that Memento Mori quote stood out, you know what I'm saying, to me. So I named like that album that, and then like I'm kind of on like a series. So I got one more called Memento Vivere. That's Remember You Must Live, and that's a full project produced by me.
What you do, dog? You went on vacation?
Nah. I like
you
need to
going
go
hard.
on vacation, bro.
You going hard with the Latin. I'm like, this nigga he had to go out the country, and it just got him in this bag.
Nah, man, I ain't get out the country just with that first one. You know, when you get to like a certain age, like you kind of come to like a epiphany just about life and where you want to be, and you start thinking about your soul and, you know, things in life more that's the simple things that we kind of take for granted.
Yeah, for sure.
And with Memento Mori, like I lost a lot of homies, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get to live to grow this old. Some took their lives, you know, and that was a surprise because, you know, hanging around them and everything, you would think that everything was cool. They's some of the funniest, you know, happiest people to be around, but, you know, behind closed doors, it was a different story for them. And that kind of make you sit like, dang, man, like, he ain't feel comfortable enough to tell me, you know, that he was going through that or anybody, you know, in the circle. And I lost 2 homies back to back, like a week apart.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
So
from suicide.
Self-transition.
Yep.
Wow.
So, like, that was part of our
nobody knew nothing.
Nah. Now, it was one that was, you know, battling that. But, like, the homie DT, that was just like a shock to everybody. He's just real calm and mellow and, you know, goofy. And, you know, he never, you know, talked about none of that with nobody. So, like, we was all, you know, just kind of shocked. When we found out that he died, we was trying to figure out who set him up or, you know, what happened.
Right.
Like, suicide was the last thing that we, you know what I'm saying, that even came to mind. You know what I mean? So we was dealing with that, you know, for a while. You know, as you get older, man, and I don't know if you're like a religious person or read your Bible and stuff. So, you know, our expiration date coming, you know, hopefully it don't be, you know what I'm saying, no time soon. But as we get older, you know, death is, you know, inevitable. So I be thinking about like, hey, where I'm gonna go when I die.
Yeah.
Heaven, hell, you know what I'm saying?
What you want to see before you go.
Yep.
Like, that's the bag I be in. I be telling wife, like, look, I ain't got no time.
Facts.
This how you got to move. You got to move like you don't have no time. Like, they be talking about 5-year plans and, like, okay, I'll write it in pencil, but I got to go. I got to follow what I can do right now.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when it's going to come.
Facts.
Straight up. Like, car accidents, all type of shit. Like, self-transitioning, that's crazy.
And you know, like, you can just die. Like, it's it's millions of ways to die.
Yeah.
So no matter how cautious you think you are, you know, when it's your time, it's just your time. And like that's what inspired Memento Mori. Like Remember You Must Die. Like that album is just talking about like, man, like remember like one day you're gonna have to meet your maker. So do right and do what you need to do to get your soul in order before that time comes. That actually got nominated for Album of the Year for the Slumfest that's coming up.
Okay.
I wasn't even intending for that album to really do much because I know people be sensitive about like religion and stuff like that. That was just a personal project that was a passion project that I just had to get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was on my, heart just to put it out. And whoever rock with it, they rock with it. That's one of them projects where you got to be in a certain headspace to really listen, understand, and appreciate it. And then the follow-up, Memento Viva, Remember You Must Live, that'll be out in May of this year. It's like, okay, now you must die, but remember you also got to live too. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do while you're here? You know what I'm saying? To leave that legacy and, just enjoy your time here, also. And then Unos Rex Esto, that's just something in the middle just to, throw out to the people. It was a trap-inspired EP. I never did a trap
And what the Esto mean?
King.
Okay.
King.
All them words just mean king?
Uno Rex means let there be one king.
Oh, yeah, that's the one this is a new one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. You didn't talk so much damn Latin. I don't know what else, man. You feel me? Slide out.
Yeah, man. So just been busy with that. Working on some more shows and Apparel. Some new like Apparel, doctorate school. Man, man.
Look, hey.
That's my rest in peace shirt to my son, A Game. You know what I mean? We had we had a Pearl for him. Ghosts Don't Choke. Make sure y'all support the cause. Yeah.
In memory of Ghosts Don't Choke. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace to my youngest boy.
Yeah.
A Game.
He said, rest in peace to my youngest boy.
You can check that out at fronationapparel.com. You know what I'm saying? Support the cause, man. We still paying for his funeral. You know what I mean?
Straight up. Let's go to Slumfest.
Let's talk about it.
I think, well, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go to 314 Day, right?
All right.
Shout out to my guy Dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All day.
Shout out to bro.
That nigga, he put up that post that said, it's 314 Day. If you want to perform, you can give us $1,500. I said, this nigga a fool. But it really seems to be like that, dog.
Yeah.
Why is it like that? Because a lot of y'all not underground. A lot of y'all are mainstream artists.
Yep.
Like, I don't consider you, Dub, Tef Paul, y'all ain't none of y'all cats underground artists.
Yeah.
Like, y'all mainstream artists to me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
For sure.
So it's like, and then it's people who like on the cusp that I feel like the Lou really don't give them that push. Mm-hmm. And it ain't nothing but a little support. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it take, man. I think the people that be charging, these crazy amount of placements for, artists to get on these shows, they know it's some artists that's gonna do it. You know what I mean? Usually the artists that do spend that amount of bread, they, respectfully, they like trappers or D-boys, or they got the bread to just, all right, but I'll pay that to, perform my song and, be seen and go on about their business. But like with like a lot of, other artists that I know, man, that's, spending $2,000 to $5,000 to perform for 5 minutes is crazy. Cats ain't trying to do that. And we need some more people in positions to, where they'll throw 314 Day shows or, shows that represent the city without forcing artists to get on there.
Yeah.
Just the fact of, just think if you had a show, like a 314 Day show with me, T-Dub,
Tef Paul.
Tef and Rocky.
Yeah.
Nando,
my nigga Nando
Bates,
wasn't even
Nando.
nowhere.
Yeah,
Are you
know
crazy?
What I'm saying?
How you not have Nando on the show, bro?
Yeah, he's the, out of everybody right now, he's the last artist to really get over that, hump.
Yeah.
He signed with T-Pain and things like that. So
And they won't even play him on the radio.
yeah, you would think that he would be, you know what I'm saying?
He would be in rotation.
you know, like a headliner for a 314 day show.
And
You know what I
it
mean?
used to be like that. They used to play like if local artists had some buzz, they was playing you.
Yeah, that's a hot one of the home jams
Yeah.
with Snow and
Yeah.
Finster
Yeah.
every Sunday.
Even during the day, it'd be some people that'd spin your stuff. Now then, it's like nah.
And see, that's that karma. That's that karma coming around. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
why they, shutting it down and wiping it clean. Man, for real, man.
Hey,
Like,
this close. It's just man, that's horrible, man.
we like got to do better at supporting our own though, man. Like when you in those positions, like with radio or like you just got the plug to, put together like a big show and put artists on. You should do that. You know what I mean? You're gonna get your money back with, the headliner that you bring, and then for the other artists, like okay, like you don't want to just get like anybody. You want to bring some people that's gonna bring out a crowd.
Yeah.
But if the people that we just named said we doing a big 314 day festival,
Yeah.
people gonna come out.
People gonna be there.
Yeah, people gonna be there. And what they need to do, in my opinion, is they need to just start mixing like the subgenres of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can bring out me, Dub, Tiff, Rocky, Sal, Bates, but also bring out the Little Problems and know what I'm saying, the AMRD honchos. Like bring out
And the Rileys.
the Rileys, the you know what I'm saying, the ratchet, music,
Yeah.
all that. So that way you bring in, everybody together, and that could possibly turn people who listen to Riley or Three Problems to a fan of mine. Like, dang, that dude, kind of hard, and vice versa.
Yeah, because Riley had a lot of motion, and I feel like they played him on the support.
Damn.
Like that nigga, he had some with Kevin Gates, all that. Like they never
Did he?
played it.
Dang. See,
Crazy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
shit
knew he was
hard.
popping though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
shit hard.
Dang.
Flat out.
And that's something you want to get behind. And I didn't know nothing about that. I
Yeah.
didn't know nothing about it. I ain't see nothing about it. I ain't seen nobody talk about it. That could have been my algorithm. But it shouldn't take my algorithm to hear about that. Like I should be hearing that on, the radio or these big blogs that talk about St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I should be hearing that about it from like that.
Yeah.
We got these outlets, and they need to like really do. I feel like just a more precise job of like what they post and talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you feel like radio is important? I feel like radio is leaving very, very slowly but surely.
I don't even listen to.
That's
the
what I'm
radio.
saying. Nobody does. And I feel like the newer the cars get, the older the old cars get, where you gotta listen to the radio, people get in their cars and like the Bluetooth automatically connects to my phone and I'm listening to what I got out listening to.
Facts.
And if I want to change it, I'm not gonna say let me listen to the radio. I'm gonna say next song.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna be obsolete, and it's kind of sad to see, but all of it just gonna be music and commercials after a while.
Yeah.
I think the morning shows will remain because I can see people at work having the radio on, listening to the morning shows and shit like that. I feel that that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's over with.
Since I could remember, bro, like when I got in my car, I either turned on the CD player, you know what I'm saying, or my Bluetooth. So I don't listen to the radio, respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Oh man.
But shout out to everybody at 104.1, like the people that did lose their jobs. That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Because they put a lot of time and energy in like what they do.
Yeah.
And for the people that don't listen to the radio, dog, there still is a fan base of people that do listen to the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I hope everybody that, worked at 104, they, bounce back and get, better positions and, keep it pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. I want to say this. Build your own platform.
Facts.
It's going to cost you money. Trust me, I know. I'm in the burgundy. Okay? Build your own platform. Can't nobody fire you. Can't nobody cut you off.
Nope.
Can't nobody do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you need some help, hit me in DM. I'll help you. I'm helping some people right now get some shit together. Like,
How you looking right?
yeah, I know what you need. I've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not no scammer, so I'm not gonna charge you a course fee for. You know what I'm saying? I could come out with courses on you niggas, but I ain't gonna do that. COVID over.
Yeah.
Courses ain't selling no more. Flat out.
You're doing it for the love, man. Holla at 'em.
Yeah, man. I got you, man. Who produced on this album?
So the producer for this album was Malcolm Martin.
You ain't produced nothing on there?
No, not on this one. This is a collaborative EP.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just doing the rapping and he doing the producing. I've known Malcolm for probably about 10 years. I've known him for like a little minute. He's been on a couple projects of mine. We've always been connecting and working, and we just decided to, start putting out some projects. That's really what I've been doing for the past couple years. Like my projects will be really like just one producer and just locking in with them.
Yeah.
And it just stays with, it's a cohesive sound.
Yeah.
So that's really what I've been doing.
Yeah.
It's
like
been
that
a while
concept.
since I had like a project with a whole bunch of producers. I just like to stick with one, and then go from there.
Yeah, man. We still gotta do Fro Mac, dog.
Yeah, we need that Fro Mac tape,
We
man.
need that Fro Mac, man.
Yeah.
We gonna get it done. It's gonna be hard though. Like that shit, that's gonna be Grammy shit.
Hey,
I need a Dub feature on there.
Oh, for sure.
I need a Nando feature on there.
We're gonna holler at Nando and see what
I
we
need
can
some
do.
different shit. I
Yeah.
need Retro to sing some shit on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be culturally sound.
Yeah. It's the pimp's gonna love it, man. The pimp's gonna
The
play
pimp's
it in the
definitely gonna love
Cadillacs,
it.
man, and have that shit blasting. You're the only producer, man, like out of all the producers I've worked with. Like when I come to him, he play me some beats. Like the speakers will be knocking so hard, it'll knock shit off the table. I kid you not, bro.
Straight up.
Shits be slapping.
Hey, it's it, boy. Hey, I'm coming back, so y'all niggas better get y'all shit off.
Fro Mac, dog.
Flat out, because when I come, I'm talking big shit.
Big shit.
Yeah, big shit.
Yeah.
All right, we're not going to talk about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? It's other platforms that you get the whole situation on. I don't want to step on no St. Louis up-and-coming media niggas. I'm the media, friend.
Yeah.
But what is it called? You Listen Media. That's
my
what
guy.
you go see it on.
Shout out to Brate.
You can see the whole story on there. But Nick King Los played you out of $600.
Bro. Yeah.
The
So-
fuck?
Yeah, man. I had reached out to him for a feature. When I initially reached out, he was responding back, fast. Like, yeah, it's how much you working with right now. I said, I got 6 right now. He said, all right, cool, let's make it happen. So, I should have been, not been super excited and just sent him everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sent him the bread, sent him the song and everything. He's like, yeah, I bet, man. This is a beautiful record, woo wop the wham. When I get done with it, I'll send you the session and, we'll promote it once you're ready. I said, all right, cool. Sent them that. Then I asked him, hey, like, when can I be expecting the record? Like, what's your ETA? Like, and I know dude busy, you know what I'm saying? He's, in the industry and doing this thing. I was like, when can I expect that back?
Mm.
And he started responding. I'm like, all right, maybe he got busy. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Mm.
Reached back out to him a day later, like the first time. He was like, let me go in the studio and I'll let you know something about this weekend. Didn't hear back from him.
Mm-hmm.
Waited a couple days. Reached out to him again. Then he acted like he didn't know, that I sent him something.
You should have called me, dog. You should have called me, dog.
So
I would have told you exactly how to handle that situation. It's what you should have did, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have called Dub. You should have been like, hey, get the label together, get the crew together. We got to take a trip. When niggas doing shows,
Yeah,
everything is on the internet.
yeah,
So when you look up, you going to see me.
yeah,
And I'm going to just sit back and enjoy the show genuinely.
yeah.
And I'm going to come
Front
up
row.
to you. Yeah, and I'm going to be like, yo, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm Bodine, you know what I'm saying? I sent you the 600 for the record. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. I can't wait to see what you do on it.
He actually sent it back. Now you you know the whole thing that came to be on online while posted the conversations and tagged him like, dang man, like, I'm like still waiting on a response and all that. So he started responding back and everything. One thing led to another, but he randomly sent me like the verse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it hard?
Out the blue. Killed it. I ain't gonna front you. It's King Los, man. So that'll be dropping soon.
That's
man.
what's up. At
That'll be
least
dropping
you
soon.
got right, man. You know what I'm saying? Flat out.
It's just all about communication, man. Like, even if you couldn't have gotten it done, soon. If you would have said, hey man, give me some time and I got you, I would have understood, because cats be busy, and if you popping like that in the industry, you're a writer and you do all this stuff, I get it. Just respond. That's all I was trying to tell him. Like, bro, you could have just told me. It would have took some time, man. I would have understood.
Yeah, communication is key, man.
Communication is key, y'all.
Communication is key.
We straight though. Shout out to Los.
Straight up, man. When should an artist get a manager?
I think an artist should get a manager when they start getting some motion.
Okay.
Start getting some like motion. You should definitely get like a manager. Like when you see that it's something that can really take off, or you feel your career can really move to the next level, you should get a manager. Some people disagree with getting a manager at certain points, but I think like with me specifically, I got so much going on. I need somebody to kind of
Navigate some
handle that
areas for you.
size. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, instead of me, finalizing a business deal, or, that initial conversation, you can speak with my manager. And like a good manager that's street savvy and business savvy, so people won't get over on you. And that's why I messed up with the King Los situation, because I knew I should have had Sherry holler at Los.
Okay.
I was just so gun happy to, just hop on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for artists, make sure whatever you want to do, if you got a manager, have your manager do their job. And that's one thing that I really had to learn, like just over the years, like have Sherry do her job. But I was just so used to doing everything myself.
Yeah.
I would just take the initiative. But you got to fall back. If you trust people in certain positions, you got to let them do what you entrusted them to do.
Yeah, it's like that with single mothers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you messing with a girl and she got kids and she been a single mother for 5-10 years, bro, it's gonna be hard for her to relinquish a lot of stuff to you, bro.
Facts.
And that's just real talk. That ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Because she
She
do
used to doing it by herself.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So, if you got people in certain positions, you trust them and they have proven that they do their job correctly, let them do their job.
Okay.
Sometimes we got all the resources that we need, we just don't use them, and that can hold us back.
How does a manager get paid?
So, if I do a show, paid, she gets, the percentage. I think that's how, like, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, you make a profit off of that y'all agree on, they get a percentage. So, like, whatever y'all agree on for your manager to get a percentage on, that's what they, get.
Okay. So don't nobody pay no manager no pre-fee. You don't get paid until you
Right.
bring money.
Right.
Is that what a manager's job is? I'm trying to educate the up and coming artists out here, because I know y'all niggas don't know shit.
They got,
So-
like, different managers do different things. I've heard of managers getting a pre-fee. So, that may make them work harder, you know what I'm saying, to get you things.
Yeah.
But most managers that I know, like, they get paid, once you get paid. You know what I mean? So, I think it's more of a grind, like, that way. You know what I mean?
Should you get an artist that manage other artists? I mean, get a manager that manage other artists.
If they do their job right, and they got a track record where they manage multiple artists, and everybody's still successful, then yeah. But if it's just, I take that back. Yeah. Because even when I was with Sogol, like, Anthony was our manager, but he was. Yeah, he was getting everybody
back on you niggas.
Man, he was still making sure, like, the artists were doing what they needed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, as long as your manager is taking care of you, like making sure like your needs and stuff is getting handled, what you need done, then yeah, they can manage, multiple artists.
Yeah, man. I need me a manager, man. You know what I'm saying? If you out there and you want to manage the God, hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need some money. If you can get me some, nigga, come.
Having a manager, bro, it like just takes a weight off your back, with your day-to-day operations. You a husband, a family man, and everything else. So, having a manager and people that edit your videos and graphics and stuff, that's one less thing that you got to worry about.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
You can focus on your craft more.
Yeah. I love it. Straight up.
Yeah.
What's up with a game?
A game.
A game.
A game. Yeah. I mean, he's in rap heaven now. You know what I mean? He's out of here. He's dead.
Damn, R.I.P. my nigga.
Yeah. Rest in peace to my son, man. They had to do that to him. I mean, we moving on to bigger and better things, man. My whole thing with that was just for artists in general, man. Like, don't take your opponents lightly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I treated a game like I would have treated Kendrick Lamar, Drake, or anything. I took them very serious when, we agreed to do this whole, rap beef.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything was calculated. I, put, a lot of effort and energy into the songs and videos and everything. And I don't think that he necessarily did that. I think he kind of took me lightly, and it showed. Or he really thought he was doing something. Yeah. And it's just levels, man.
And look, the dispute was my introduction to the brother.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this nigga nice.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't trash. He just not, better than the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was good for him. Even though he might not feel like that, he, probably, in a lot of remorse, you know what I'm saying? Probably taking antidepressants and shit like that. But it's all good, because I'm going to check him out.
Yeah, man. I mean, all jokes aside, he makes good music. He makes good music. He got a good fan base. You know what I'm saying? All that. I'm not a hater. I ain't had no issues with him, before or prior. He may feel a certain way.
He take out the trash. He clean up his room. Yeah, but the nigga started talking back.
He get good grades. You know what I'm saying? He's respectful.
That nigga started talking back. I had to put that.
I had to take my belt out.
I had to pop him.
Oh man,
boop bop.
Had to embarrass him in front of his friends because he started feeling himself, man. Got a little hair on his chest. I had to be like, hey, bro, I'm still your daddy, man.
Oh shit, man. So what started that, man?
So we did a cipher.
That started from that cipher?
For the most part.
Okay.
I had did a record called Special St. Paul, and I put his name in a bar. Mm-hmm. I was just he thought it was a diss. I told him that it wasn't a diss, but he can take it whatever way. I was just A gang, because he had a bar where he said he's dropping nukes the whole year or something to wipe out the white rappers or whatever. I was just A game drop nukes, I drop plagues. I want rappers to suffer before they pronounce dead.
Ooh.
That's it.
That was a bar.
That's it. So I didn't take none of it. I didn't think none of it, you know what I'm saying? But he felt the way. But then, we did the cipher, and during the cipher, man, he was just talking so crazy. He just leading up to it, man. He just talking so crazy. So I was like, all right. And then Doug was like, man, you gotta write another verse. Make sure you got a verse that's clipped up for him.
Yeah.
Because he talking like he got something for you. Mm-hmm. So I wrote another verse. And you know what I'm saying? I just read the room when I got there, and I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna use that verse.
Do you have songs loaded up
for him now?
Ready. If he say something else. Or when you was in the dispute, I hate it when they call it a rap beef. It's not a beef. This is all on wax, y'all.
Yeah.
stop tripping. Like, this is a sparring game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
because you know how they say, like,
I was clipped up.
niggas have like songs ready for cats.
I was clipped.
Because
Like,
you was responding quick.
yeah, I was clipped up. It was times he would drop one and I would drop one right after. You know what I mean? But I had fun though. Like that was my first for real rap beef where the other rapper would keep responding back and everything.
And he
So,
was decent.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't he wasn't like just like no bum ass rapper.
Yeah, like it wasn't trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when people tell me he responded, you know, and if it was I responded back anyway, but like if you know my brother or Brate or somebody would say, hey man, like this one he, you know what I'm saying, was saying something, you know, I'll
You'd
get
be
to
like, oh
it.
yeah,
You
okay,
know,
that's
I
cute.
bet. Yeah.
That's cute.
You know, if it's something where it was like, it ain't, you know, you don't got to trip off that one, you know, I'll listen and, or, you know, just take their word on it and be like, all right. But like the ones where like they was like, yeah, man, like he was talking, you know, I'll go check them out. But I just expected him to, you know, just come harder than what he did. You know what I mean? Like I said, he either didn't take it as serious or, you know, it's just levels, man. He ain't on that level. Cause when we was dropping stuff on like Instagram and everything on like the socials, I personally thought he was saving his best stuff for the show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just based off what he was, you know, rapping. I was like, okay, he probably saving his best stuff for the show. Then the show came lyrically, like I think that was, you know, his best performance, but then again, about not taking it serious, like all my stuff was original. It was probably like maybe 1 or 2 records throughout the whole thing where I jacked the beat. You know what I mean? And then when it came to the show, it was all original new material. It was songs and stuff, you know, for like a crowd.
Right.
And he just rapping off jack beats and, you know what I'm saying, spitting. So I was a little disappointed, you know, in regards to that because I thought, you know, he would have made it more worth my while.
It's straight up.
But, you know, other than that, though, we had a good event. It was a good night. Wasn't no fights. You know, we made, you know what I'm saying, a good return on our investment. And we all left home happy. And, well, I left home happy, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, we all left home safe. And, you know, some people feel that he won. And the majority felt that I won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it be, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's go to education.
Let's talk about it.
Shout out you for the masters.
Thank you, sir.
You going for the doctorate.
Yes, sir.
What are you trying to do? Like I know it has to be a goal in mind. I don't want it to come across like I'm like asking the nigga like why you want so much education. It's like, no, I just want to know the end goal. Cause I know it is when like ain't nobody gonna go for a doctorate if they don't have an end goal.
Well, from what I was being told, eventually principals are going to need to have a doctorate in order to, you know, remain a principal. You know, so and you know, just when you just get more education, you know, you get more doors open. It increases your salary, things like that. So I just, while I'm already in this position, I just might as well get my black belt in education and call it a day. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just getting that doctorate. That's like the final level. And you know, you learn more. You just learn more things when you know what I'm saying, get more education.
Right.
So it's things that I didn't know and understand. You know, when I got my bachelor's, once I got my master's, it taught me more about leadership. You know what I mean? Like being a principal, managing people, and how to, you know, go about certain things. I learned a lot, you know, in my master's program about preparing to be a principal. Okay. Now with, you know, this doctorate, this educational leadership. So I'm learning about like, you know, finances and, you know, running an entire district and just more, you know, jewels about, you know, being in a school leadership position. So like it has this, you know, perks, you know, you just learning more information and being around more people that can help you, you know, become better, you know. And then with the doctorate program, eventually, you know, when I do my dissertation, I'll be writing like my own philosophy
Okay.
about education and stuff like that. So that hasn't happened yet. That'd be like in year 3. So that's another reason why I'm just putting out as much music and content as I possibly can. Because once that happens, I might have to really put a focus on that for like some time.
I'm gonna ask you a question that I'm pretty sure some people have asked you, probably managers and stuff like that in the past. Do you feel like you doing other things took away from the music? Do you feel like you would be further in music if you just gave like 110% to just music?
Yeah, I believe so. But at the same time, I didn't want to risk I needed something to.
You need real life.
Yeah,
and that's what I feel you.
I needed. Okay, so you want me to not have a job and just focus on music? Well, how am I gonna go to the studio and record or get videos done and travel? Like,
you got to put out the trash.
Yeah.
You got to put out the trash mixes, man. Flat out and get on Jack Beats, man. Like that's how you got to do it, dog.
Yeah, and then I'll be in the pool with everybody else.
Exactly.
So that was one reason why I didn't just put 100% into music.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everybody that does it, but I was still able to balance, the two. Now, I say the only thing that I could have done more of was the traveling part. Just getting out in different cities and networking,
right,
and everything. And that's what I'm working on now, just really building the out of town networks. And I got some because I was moving around, but just doing it more.
Right.
But, having a career and things like that, you can't just take off and go at the whim. You got bills and responsibilities. It's a lot that comes with music. It's a lot of money. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that are able to do that, they either this is their full-time thing, respect to them. I got the utmost respect. But they got people behind them that's putting money for them to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't got either. It's just on me.
Yeah.
So I just got to be real calculated about what I do.
Yeah, my thing was I'm not finna be 35 and 38 years old in my mama's basement making beats, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of 45-year-old rappers that still stay with their auntie, grandma, mama. It's bro, you gotta keep it even.
Yeah.
There has to be a balance or you gonna get left.
Yeah.
And life's gonna pass you by and you're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, man, you gotta rap music is gonna always be my passion, first love, all that. But reality sets in. And these bills gotta pay them. These bills not gonna pay themselves.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You gotta get out your mama's spot.
Gotta get out your mama's spot.
You know what I'm saying? Your girlfriend's spot or whatever.
You're not gonna have no ladies.
Yeah, none.
Nah, ain't no 30-year-old woman gonna mess with you if you still stay with your mama, bro. It's not unless your old spot burned down or something.
Man, when I was in the
it's
dating
not gonna
pool,
happen.
When I was in the dating pool, just dating. I didn't even tell girls that I rap. I started straight off with education. I'm a teacher.
Okay.
I just let them find out, on their own, unless they knew me. But I don't even start off with I'm a rapper.
I wonder how many of them was faking and acting like they knew you didn't rap. They're probably oh, okay, this is what this nigga rolling with. Yeah, yeah. All right, nigga, I heard Chi, nigga. Quit playing with me, nigga. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about being a principal.
Yeah. So
we all grew up with principals. Principals is the head honchos in the schools. I want to know what can you do? Can you cancel pizza day on niggas?
So, I'm the assistant principal.
Okay.
At elementary school. I think possibly if I get a good reason, nah, man, I'm gonna cancel. Yeah, I could be nah, man, I'm gonna cancel.
Yeah, too many carbs for the kids. Yeah, carbs turn into sugar. Too much sugar. Yeah,
but just out of respect and
that's hard. I be walking through the hallway threatening all the kids.
Oh, bro, I be
keep playing with me. Now I'm gonna cancel pizza day, nigga.
Man, I be trolling kids so heavy, bro.
Straight up,
I'm the ultimate troll in the school. It's it's just funny, man. Like the kids have a certain type of respect and fear for you, like when you're a principal.
In grade school though.
In grade school, yeah.
Yeah.
Like high school, they be like, man.
Yeah, middle school, them niggas, chemical imbalances and hormones start coming in, and niggas get crazy in middle school.
Yeah.
And that carry on through high school.
I love the new position though. I never had a black principal, like a black male principal or teacher, you know what I'm saying, in all my pre-K through 12th grade years of school.
Really?
I had one black male teacher, and he was a substitute teacher in 10th grade. I still remember it, like, because that's the only black male teacher that I had.
What area what area you grow up in?
Hazelwood.
What?
Hazelwood West. Hazelwood West, bro. That was my high school.
Oh yeah, I can see West still being like that a little bit.
U City though, I was raised in U City from like pre-K to 3rd grade. I went to Flint Park.
Yeah.
So I had one black teacher, Miss Bryant. She's my 2nd grade math teacher.
Flint Park, where them
Yeah.
Asians used to be over there heavy
Man,
at Flint,
tough.
dog.
Yeah.
Straight up.
My first crush was a Asian girl. Like,
Straight up.
It was
It would have been mine too, nigga, if I was at Flint Park.
Right.
Nigga. Straight up.
But yeah, man, like so I didn't have my first I didn't start seeing male teachers until college.
We had so many black teachers in U City, dog. So many black teachers.
Straight.
Like my grade school principal, Miss Russell, she was black.
For real?
Yeah, that's when they could still hit you with the rulers and shit. Yeah, she used to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? But so how bad are these kids nowadays, man? You see, you in grade school. They not.
Oh no,
they still.
No, they bad. They bad.
They,
But
they bad.
yeah, they bad.
Give me an incident that, like, you know what I'm saying? Keep their anonymity, but you know what they do.
Shoot,
What
man.
him do?
Man, just some of the language that they use,
yeah.
how they treat other kids, you know what I'm saying, during lunch or in the classroom. But at the same time, though, like having authority figures that, lay down the law respectfully, in a respectful manner, but they respect and know that they're not playing, it makes a difference. Having males in the school makes a difference. You know what I mean? And I think, just having me and, my, supervisor, the head principal, and a couple other males really makes a difference, when it comes to the young boys.
Yeah.
And just, when, kids, especially, black kids, when they see one of us in a leadership role or, in an educational role, it kind of changes their viewpoints on like what success is for some. Like, you don't necessarily gotta be a rapper or a drug dealer or a basketball player to be successful. You see me in a, like a principal role, like, oh, okay, like if they don't know what I do already, but if they just seeing it for that, like, oh, okay, like he's, successful. He dressed nice, got a lot going for him, and he stuck with education. So we need more blacks in not just an educational role, but just, successful roles that kids can see,
Right.
And be inspired to become. You know what I mean? Instead of just the the trapper or the rapper. And I'm not against rapping. Like I will, support that for sure. You know what I mean? But we just need more guys in, professional roles that kids can see that I can be this. I could be a lawyer. I could be a principal. I could be a teacher. I could be this, and that. It's not just these three things that, I always see.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna ask you a question. I'm not gonna ask you that. That's probably gonna jam you up. I ask you off air. But do the kids know you rap?
They do.
Do that come up in did that come up in the vice principal meeting?
No, but it has come up in certain interviews though. Like when I was being interviewed for like teacher positions back in the day, like they knew, like they brought it up. Like, so I heard your name is Bodine, and I seen your YouTube page, and
we heard bending the hose over and things like that.
I don't do that. But like it has come up in interviews. You know, kids, peoples know me. You know, cause you know, whenever they get new people to a district, they send out a mass email to just the community. So whether it's Rittner or Ferguson, Florissant,
They let the haters know.
people hit me up. Hey man, congrats on being a assistant principal at this school. Or I see that you teaching at my nephew's school and things like that. So like I try to keep it like low key. But kids will find out. You know, kids do their research too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, as far as like the little ones, they parents or relatives know who I am, so
Right.
they'll
Because
like
they're
show.
your age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll show them like my music, because kids have come up to me like, I seen one of your videos and whoop up the wham.
They gotta be crazy, man.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. That's my twin brother. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who Bodine is.
And Lil Ray come up to me, spit my lyrics.
Right,
Boy,
I'm
take
like,
your
no.
ass to class,
Right.
boy.
Go back to math, bro. So
Do
yeah.
that consciously make you like think about your lyrics? Does that like make you edit differently when you making music?
Not really, because the majority of my records is like, I'm not really speaking about things.
Yeah, you're not
going-
really on no bullshit.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like I do keep that in mind sometimes, because sometimes kids or adults will be spiteful, and they'll be like, oh man, they'll, even though it's meant to be one way, somebody that don't like you can twist it and make it a certain, like make it appear to be like another way and make a complaint about it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't
I
feel
mean?
comfortable with him
Yeah,
in my son's school and all that type of crap.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I do be very mindful of like what I talk about and things like that. I'm very mindful about things I post online. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of times where I want to say certain things or go off on certain people.
Yeah, I know you be wanting to go out.
But I just can't, because I gotta. I have a.
You gotta,
I got an image and I got a career.
Yeah.
That I gotta.
That you worked hard for.
That I work hard for it. I ain't trying to crash out.
Yeah.
Over no opinions or what people say about me on social media.
Yeah, man.
So I just be quiet and just be like, whatever.
Yeah, I know you be editing it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got to.
Yeah.
Because like you said, people will switch up real quick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they hear something, parents walk in the room, kid playing your music, hear some crazy stuff, and it's like, oh, hell nah. And it's all bad.
Yep. So yeah, I've always been mindful of that. When I first started in education, I wasn't, but my mom and dad used to tell me about that all the time. You gotta be careful about what you post and talk about. The older I get, the more money you make and stuff, then you start really be like, all right, yeah, let me start, let me make sure I ain't, cause I'm already like walking the tightrope.
Yeah, you toting the line.
Yeah, I'm definitely toting the line.
Yeah.
So I just gotta be careful about, how I'm walking that line.
Yeah, man. When the book coming out and what you gonna name the book? I know it's coming. I know it might not come next year. It might not come the year after that. It might be 2028. I know you coming with the book.
Probably.
Give me some name of the book you've been thinking about. I know you've been thinking about it. You're creative, so I already know.
I ain't even thinking about a book yet, bro.
What?
I ain't been thinking about it yet.
You finna get a doctorate. You gotta write a book.
Yeah.
I want to write a book.
You know what? I think that dissertation might just be like the book.
That's hard.
That might just be the book, man.
That's hard.
Because it's gonna be my philosophy on like a particular topic of education. So that just might be the book.
What you think about them taking the Black history out of the schools?
I think, man, that was just a low blow to the Black community. It's bad enough that they don't really give a lot of accurate and a lot of Black history information in education anyway, so they're taking out the little bit that we already have, about the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, the Rosa Parks, things that, that we always hear about, but just taking those little bitty things out, if they do, I think that's just a spit in the face, to us. But it's important for you know what I'm saying,
The
adults,
parents.
the parents, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like the elders to instill that stuff into their kids anyway. Like, yes, they should teach it at school, but we should be teaching it at home as well.
You know what messed me up? This messed me up this year. Y'all take Black History out the school, but you still have a Black History program.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What are we doing?
Right. Like,
Like,
what?
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Baby girl was like, yeah, we got a Black History program. Like, I thought they was trying to take that out the school. What we, like, y'all don't talk about it. So what we having a program for?
And then, like, even with the Black History, like, Black History Month, my entire experience, you know, in high school, middle school, like, I didn't really learn nothing impactful, you know, in regards to Black History Month. Yeah, you talked, like I said, you talked about pretty much the civil rights era. Martin
Yeah.
Luther King, Malcolm X, barely, you know, they don't really rock with Malcolm like that.
Yeah.
You know,
He was a
Harriet
wild boy.
Tubman. Yeah, like, if like you really gonna talk about Black history and education, don't just, you know, focus on Martin Luther King and Harriet Tubman
Yeah,
and
and
Rosa
you-
Parks.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm trying to be mindful that you weren't here and you vice principal. I don't want
No,
them.
you good, speak your mind. You
I don't
straight.
want them to tie you to me. You know what I'm saying? I can get ignorant sometimes.
Everybody has their own opinions on this show. His opinions
Straight up.
are not my opinions. My opinions are not his opinions.
Yeah, but you white schools, stop doing African shit on motherfucking Black History Month. It's not what it's about all the way. Like,
Facts.
y'all be having the kids in African garbs and shit, dancing to Mojambo and shit like that, and that's not what it is all the way, dog.
Nah.
You can do a little bit of that,
Yeah.
because we rock with them the long way. We rock
Yeah.
with our peoples. They might not rock with us. That's a different
Facts.
story.
Facts.
But, you know, we gonna fix that relationship. But y'all can't do that. Like, that's just so off key. They be
Yeah.
messing me up. Like, why are these kids dancing like Africans during Black History Month? Like, I understand the concept, but that be the whole thing.
And it's so much more that we can elaborate on in this month.
Yeah.
All the great inventors of, you know what I'm saying, society, the great athletes, the great kings and queens, you know what I'm saying, throughout history.
Yeah.
Some of the great leaders and soldiers that fought and died during the civil rights era, during slavery.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if like you gonna talk about Black history, then talk about it. Don't just talk about, respectfully, Martin Luther King, who
Yeah.
you know y'all feel is the token, you know, Black person during this time, because that's the first thing that they always say. Well, Martin Luther King,
Martin
you know,
Luther King.
wanted peace and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted it at one point, but when he saw that wasn't working, he was about to, you know what I'm saying, resort to something else.
Exactly.
Like, y'all don't talk about that. You know,
Exactly.
he was getting tired of being kicked and punched and spit on. He was about to go, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
And
do
once he
something
took,
else.
Once he took that picture with the wild boy at the boxing match, once he was with Malcolm, they said, these niggas got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out. Every time a Black person got powerful to where he could really make a difference in Black society, they got to off him.
Yeah.
Either they going to off him or they going to discredit him. Like, they was trying to talk about Malcolm had hoes. Nigga, we know Malcolm got hoes. I mean, Martin Luther King. We know this nigga got hoes. We don't care, nigga. My uncle got hoes. My daddy got hoes too, nigga. What the fuck? Shit, like, what are you talking about? But, yeah, dog.
That don't got nothing to do with like his contribution
It
to
don't.
like to society.
Yeah.
That's more personal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he, like, that's something that he had to take up with Coretta or whatever.
Yeah.
But far as him as a man risking his life and safety just to speak just for us,
Yeah.
that's different. Like, that don't, like, I never, you know what I'm saying, put that on him or discredit him for that in regards to what he did for the Black community.
It never bothered us at all.
Nah, man,
Straight
like,
up.
we not perfect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was one of his flaws, man.
Because it's like what the nigga showed me was he was about that life.
Yeah.
Straight up. And what happened was y'all was trying to compromise with him. And y'all never did compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sent you the paper. You ain't never did the verse, white people. What we
Yeah.
doing? Flat out. And he was getting fed up. But
And he died, like, at the end of the day, he died for us. You know what I mean? Like, he like died so we can have a better future. You know, he knew he was gonna die.
yeah.
And you know, that's one thing that I think about, like during them times, like a lot of them people knew that they was either gonna die or they had a high probability of getting killed for what they doing.
Oh yeah, especially
what I
like
mean?
Malcolm.
Yeah,
Malcolm knew.
yeah,
That's crazy, man. Glad to have you, bro.
yes sir.
This is my
Always a
brother. Hey,
pleasure.
if y'all don't know, I've been knowing both for over 15 years,
Yes sir.
flat out. Like this my family for real, for real.
Yeah,
You dig? And if you play with him, you play with me, and I don't play.
Vice versa.
You feel me?
You know what I
And
mean?
stop playing with him, man. Flat out, this nigga do a round kick on your ass, and you'll be getting up tomorrow, bro.
man, for real.
Straight up.
A round kick, a diss track, and put your kid in detention. You know what I mean?
And pizza day on you niggas.
Right.
Straight up. Man, tell them the name of the album again, because I don't want to mispronounce it.
Uno Rex Esto. Available on all digital streaming platforms. The Game Over EP dedicated to my son. A-Game Theme is on digital streaming platforms. Memento Mori, check that out. It's nominated for Album of the Year for the Slum Fest this year. Memento Vivere dropping this year as well. Holla at your boy Fro Nation Apparel, fronationapparel.com. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Get you some merch.
Get you some merch,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Get fly.
Flat out.
Holla at your boy.
You
man.
might not look as good as me in this
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
but
You
you
know
know
what
what I'm
I
saying? You gonna look good. You gonna be decent.
Yeah.
You performing at Slumfest?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I got some, special for 'em.
Hey,
March 28th, man, Atomic Cowboy.
that's next
Yeah.
week, ain't it?
Next week, next Friday.
I'm in that thing, dog. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Come rock with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. It's gonna be crazy. Bodine.
Remember them rainy days I spent
Elaborate. 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 Elaborate.
See, I got problems. Money, so